Next is the diagram given. Okay, the meaning of the every diagram once we have to check it. Yeah, listen carefully. First they given the capital F is a 0 and as well as small f is 0. The capital F is a what here? The force is applied by us. Okay, clear or not? Yes, and the small f is frictional force. Okay, clear or not? Yeah, the both are 0. There is a net force also become 0, and there is a what? No acceleration. Yes, you know very well how it will be get. F is equal to ma. From that one only we written this formula. F net is equal to taken as what? F net is equal to taken as ma. A is equal to F net by yes m. Depending on this one only we are considering. Got it? Yeah. Now how to draw the diagram for it? Yeah, simply it will be stable. Like that we have to draw the diagram. Got it or not? And here the no forces are applied. Okay, the body should become stable. Okay, and next what we are considered, there is we are applied 2 newtons and 2 newtons. Yes, what is become 0. Okay, now and moreover acceleration also become 0. And there is applied the force is there here, but the body is not moves. The friction is 2 newtons, and the force is applied here. It is F is equal to also 2 newtons. What you understood from that? When there is a frictional force is equal to applied force. Okay, frictional force is equal to applied force. Automatically the body become stable. Body become stable. Understood not all? Yes, this is only the yes our F net. And next we have considered here what? Yes, once taking in the table there is a 4 newtons and the 4 newtons are given. 5 newtons, the 5 newtons are given. Yes, clear or not? Yes, and the body is not moves at that time. Yes, either you take a 2 newtons, the 2 newtons or anything. May what you have considered any same x newtons plus x newtons. Any x is equal to here, otherwise a and as well as the b. Yes, the condition a is equal to b, then it is become zeros. Got it or not? I hope you got it here. Next, what we consider our applied force is 6 newtons and frictional force is 2 newtons. Yes, what happened? Sorry, 4 newtons again. Okay, now what happened? There is 6 minus 4. How much it is? 2 newtons. Now the acceleration is also get for us. How much acceleration? 2 meter per second square acceleration may get. Okay, now yes. How you consider this totally? Yes, now there is a we are taken what? There is this is the body, and the body is the moves with the 6 newtons forward. Our frictional force is applied only 4 newtons and 2 meter per second square acceleration is there. Okay, got it? I hope you got it here. Now there is a one more thing is given 8 newtons and as well as the 4 newtons. Okay, and here the 4 newtons automatically acceleration is what? Increases furtherly. Okay, now clear or not all the students? Acceleration is increases, and moreover it will be taken as somewhat yes 2 meters per second square only. Why? Because 8 by 4 we are considered here. Understood all of you? Yes, and there is it will become what 2 meters per second square. Yes, and based on that one, the body is the most what? The body is the most here with the 8 newtons and as well as the 4 newtons. Yes, opposing the forces. Okay, now automatically there is it is again 2 meters per second square. 4 newtons of force. Same mass. Yeah, sorry, it is a 4 meters per second square. Why? Because F is equal to how much? Yes, F net by M. Yes, what is the force here? 4 newtons. What is the mass here? They given 1 kg. Is all the masses are what? 1 kg only. That's for problem they given. Okay, clear or not? Above that they given. It is a 1 kg only. Now in the textbook it is a given wrong. That's why you write it 4 meter per second square. Yes, 4 meter per second square. These are the accelerations of the body. In this way, we have to calculate the our body is a moving or not. Yes, when it is a moving. Yes, in which side it is a moving, and at the time of moving, what its acceleration. What you understood from this one? Yes, when we are increasing the applied forces, the body moves fast. Okay, now the body moves with the more acceleration. Got it? This is only about our concept of our what it is. Yes, a frictional force is applied on a static body. Okay, please note down this. Other student, please note down this. Yeah, the next components in this particular lesson, there is whatever the nature of three frictions. Already yesterday we are discussed. Okay, na? Yes, there is a which are contain a more friction, which are contain a less friction. Okay, clear or not? Yeah, already we are discussed. Yes, when we take a small experiment here also. Okay, now we'll get it is one second. This is one of the inclined path we are consider. Got it or not? Yes, there is when we are take it is yes. Yesterday also we are already considered. This is the what one of the stable body. Got it or not? Yes. Another one there is we are taken a what one of the chalk piece here in the form of a rolling particle nature. Okay, clear or not? It is a moving already. Okay, clear or not? But it is a not a moving. Okay, it is a static. Okay, and here you have one of the experiment in your 8th class also. Yes, one kinetic body. Means what it is already moving. It will be moving somewhat. Okay, clear or not? After some time, at that time there is a friction is there. But when we are consider the three frictions at a time, okay, you take here one kind, one rolling body, otherwise the one box. Okay, now yes, and one is taken an inclined position, another one is taken as a yes a plate manner. Okay, now when you take incline, there easily moves the bodies. When you take it is in a yes perpendicular or parallel to the earth surface, they're not moving that much of easily. Yes, what the main role played here? The normal component is a main role played here. Okay, now. Yes, the area of a contact is not a main role played here. Got it or not? Yes, if area of a contact main role played here, when you take a one kind or otherwise when you take a chalk piece here, the both are may are moving. Yes, but it is not a container. Suppose I am taken one kind on it. Okay, got it or not? There is a one kind I am taken here. Yes, and as well as I am taken a chalk piece here. Okay, clear or not? Now the both are undergoes the traveling here. Okay, clear or not? It is also goes the traveling. The kind is also yes moving here. What you understood from that one? That it will be not depending on the area which is the contact with the surface. It is depending on the normal component acting on the body. Okay, clear or not? That is only we are taken for a friction purpose, and especially our static friction is a greater friction. Okay, what is the relation between the one friction to the another friction? You know, static friction is the greater one. Then the what kinematic friction, kinetic friction or dynamic friction. Then it will be become what actually as ruling friction. Which one is the contain a greatest friction force? Static is the contain greatest friction force. Automatically, you know the formulas of this one also. What is the formulas are there for us? Okay, now Fs is equal to taken as Fs is equal to taken as what it is. Yes, whatever F value we are taken it is, that is the mu s into n. Fs is equal to what we are taken? Mu s into n. And it should become greater than mu k into n. It is a greater than mu r into n. Okay, n is a common now, which implies it is written as mu s is a greater than mu k is a greater than mu r. Understood or not understood? These are the important laws for you. Yes, clear or not all the students? Yes, the frictional forces which are greater, which frictional force is the great one? Static. Okay, now and compare with the ruling. Static is the greatest one. Yes, the ruling somewhat our whatever the dynamic friction is there, that's somewhat greater than the yes ruler. Yes, got it or not? And these are what a friction coefficient. The relation between the friction coefficients are also same as okay na friction forces. Got it or not? Yeah, please note down. Please note down. Relation between frictions. coefficient of frictions. Next question. Yeah, what is the coefficient of friction? Okay, one second. There is a, you know very well the formula. The static friction is equal to taken as what? Yes, this is equal to taken as the small fs is equal to taken as n mu into mu s into capital N. Here mu s is a what? Mu s is a what? Yes, coefficient of friction, which implies it is written as what? Mu s is equal to written as fs by n. Fs by n. Okay, na? Yes, so many times these questions are may ask for you. What is the static friction coefficient when you know the mass of the body or how much friction is knows for you? Okay, clear or not? It is not have any units. Why? Because it not have any units. The both are forces only. Fs is a force and this normal component is also normal forces. It is actually. Yes, both are contain newtons only. Newton cancel get each other. That's why it is not a contain no units. It is okay. They may given the somewhat. The following is the unit of coefficient of friction. Okay, now yes, may none of these answer. Answer is become none of these are no units. Okay, they given somewhat of meter per second, somewhat like that. They given A, B, C, D, or none of these may they given. Or otherwise, no units is also given as a answer. Okay, that's why when there is a not only this particular thing. Yes, in our physics, there is wherever the same units are getting as a ratio, same units as a ratio, automatically there is a no units. Okay, any two units are getting as a ratio, no unit. Suppose you take a refractive index of light. Yes, what is the meaning of refractive index of light? The ratios between the velocity of light in a vacuum to the velocity of light in a medium. Both are velocities only. Cancel get each other. Yeah, that is why there is a when you take a one physical quantity that is in the form of a ratios are there. There is a no units are contained for that physical quantity. Our coefficient of friction is also not a contain any units. Okay, now yeah, like that. There is a similarly we also may written as what is the mu k value? Mu k value is the what? Fk by n. Okay, clear or not? Why? Because Fk is equal to what? Uk into n. Got it or not? And as well as there is a whatever the ruling friction coefficient it is, mu r is equal to also written as Fr by n. Okay, clear or not? Why? Because Fr is equal to taken as small fr is equal to taken as mu r into n. That is one. Yeah, please note down this all the okay na? Yes, formulas they are used for our yes further discussion purpose. Next one is a very important, that is the loss of friction. Yeah, first law says that friction is whatever the friction you consider. The friction is opposite the relative motions of the two surfaces. Relative motion of the two surfaces, and as well as it is the tangentially contact with the one surface to the other surface. I hope you got it here. There is a when two bodies are traveling on one another. Okay, the two bodies are contain the relative motion. You know very well. It is opposite the relative motion. Actually, suppose these two are moving on one another. Okay, na? Yes, there is a what? Actually, it is a want to move the backward, it is a move the forward, na? It will be opposite the two things, motions. Relative motion, nothing but you know very well. Motion is only become relative actually. We can't say this is the motion, this is the rest. You know very well. The last class is only we are discussing. Okay, clear or not? Yes. And suppose we are in now rest according to one another. But we are in a motion in case any avatar people is there in another planet. Okay, clear or not? Why? Because our Earth is rotated with the high speed. Okay, now when they observe us, automatically we looking in a motion format only. Okay, clear or not? Yes, like that only. When we check it here, there is a one body is moving on another body. What happened? Relative motion is opposite. Okay, actually the chalk piece is moving on this one. Okay, how much it is moving on the duster? Okay, the same thing it is not moving on the any other thing. Okay, clear or not? Depending on the material also the friction will be there. Okay, why? Because always there is a friction force is a tangential force. Tangential nothing but a contact with the one surface with the another surface. Okay, clear or not? This is a where it will be applicable, where it is a contacted, that particular place only it is applicable. Tangential means. Okay, clear or not? And automatically the force is opposite. One body is the opposite the another body motion. Clear or not? Suppose example is, yes, you are walking on a particular place. Okay, what is the reason you not easily move? Okay, suppose you take here, there is a normal road, okay, which are contain somewhat rough nature. Yes, you not possible to easily move. Okay, same thing, you consider it is on a one smooth road. It is easily move possible or not? Yeah, why? Because there is a what you are always contact with this one, and this whatever the rough road is there, it is more opposite. That is less opposite. But it is opposite. Whatever force you are applied, that much force is not applicable, and that much force is not utilized for your motion purpose. Somewhat it is opposed by the friction. Suppose you are applied, there is a 8 Newton force. The total 8 Newton is only applied for a motion. Means what? At that time, how much acceleration may get? 8 meters per second square or not? Before in this problem, whatever we discussed, in that problem, there is a, when we are applied a 8 Newton force, okay, the acceleration is getting as a 8 meters per second square. No. How much will we get? Okay, now there is only 4 meters per second square is only get. The remaining 4 meters per second square, whatever force is there, where it will be utilized? For opposing of a frictional force. How much frictional force is there? 4 newtons of frictional force is there. Means what? There is our whatever force is applied, that is opposed by some other forces or not? What is that forces? Frictional force especially. Okay, where it will be applicable? Where the body touch with the another. Okay, this is the first law. Okay, frictional force is opposes. Okay, now the relative motion of the body, it is always tangential with the one another forces. One force with the other forces. Got it? This is the first law. Second law is, yes, whatever second law it is there, and the second law says that it is a depending on the nature of the two surfaces, that is the contact, nature of material, surface finish, and temperature of the two surfaces. The two things are there here. Okay, clear or not? Yes, it is the depending on the surfaces. Suppose you have to take as ice. Okay, ice is easily moving on the surfaces, another surface. Okay, clear or not? Suppose you are possible to stand on ice easily. Yeah, your foot is just moving. Okay, compare with the normal foot. Okay, why? Because ice is a very smooth. Okay, clear or not? Skidding or not ice? And go and check it here. In your home, there is ice cubes are available or not? Yeah, when you check it is here, in case your foot it on ice, it will be a skid down. Got it or not? Yes. Compare with the water, ice is somewhat smooth. Okay. And like that, material to material, there is a changes are there. Okay, clear or not on the student? When it will be contain a more rough nature, not that much of finishing is containing, that much of smooth is not contained. Automatically, that body is giving more friction, greater friction it will be may produce. Compare with the smooth surface. Okay, when it is smooth, automatically, yes, automatically what happened? Automatically friction is become less. Okay, clear or not? One more point also, temperature. Because of the temperature, the body may get a smoothness. Okay, clear or not? And suppose you take ice, that's melting. Okay, clear or not? And because of the melting, the ice is getting more smooth. Okay, clear or not? Yes, the temperature is also makes a what? Smoothing the bodies. Okay, that is also one of the cause for the friction. More temperature is there, less friction is available. Got it or not? Yeah, this is only about our, why? Because the bodies are expanding. When it is expanding, they become what actually? Yes, somewhat roughness is a decreases. Got it or not? Yeah, more molecules are given, more normal components are giving a force on us. Less normal components are get because of less molecules. Got it or not? Actually, so many are only main role played in a friction, not area. The friction same. Whatever the area, all the frictions are not depending on the area of contact. Either kinetic friction you are take or otherwise static friction you are take. It is not depending on the area of contact. It is only depending on which thing? It is depending on the normal component. Once check it in our formula anywhere it will be contain area term. No, there is no area term. Yes, a frictional force that is the mu s into m. M is nothing but mg. Okay, clear or not? No of axis. Sorry, what is area? Yes, the area is not main role played here. Yes, the contact area may not what? Yes, here main role played here. If it is a plain role play here, no girls are wear the what? That heel shoes. Okay, clear or not? Yes, you are wear the heel shoes also. You are not skid down. The possibility is there of skid down, but there is a not skid down easily. Why? Because the area may not here. Your weight is the main important. Okay, how you are balancing your normal components on the surface, that is important. Okay, clear or not? Yeah, that is example, best example for you. Okay, now yes, the shoe is the contain somewhat what gap between the yes touch with that foot front side and back side. Okay, clear or not? But we are fall down. No, we are not fall down. Why? Because the normal components are same. Okay, now may gap it is there or not? Why? Because acceleration due to gravity working on some particular height also. Okay, clear or not? That's why the area of contact is not affected the friction. Area of contact is not affected the friction. Which is affected then? Normal component is working on the body is got it up. This is only about the loss of friction. Yes, I hope you understood all the students and given the loss of friction on the screen. Yes, once note down. These are the laws of frictions. Once check it. The friction force always action is opposite to one another. The magnitude of friction is equal to external force. This is I am not given already. We are discussing. Yes, the friction force does not depending on the area of contact between the two surfaces. The friction force is depending upon the roughness of the surface. These are only the laws of frictions. Okay. Yes, please note down. Yes, student. Next week we are going to discuss the problems, numerical problems, and somewhat another. In case there is a one body is a contained somewhat inclined with the other surface. Okay. Now inclined means what? Inclined means this is called inclined. Okay, clear or not? These bodies two are not contact with each other. It is inclined with the surface of here. At that time, normal forces are changes from point to point. Okay, clear or not? Whatever the force, normal force contained here, the same it is not contained here. Normal force is a varied. Okay, class we are used to find the friction. In the next class, we are going to discuss. Okay, yes. Thank you, students. We'll meet again on Thursday.